Hey everyone, Sean Wilson here today. How you doing? Today I want to show you 3 gospel progressions. And gospel chord progressions can be very difficult at times. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, kind of let you into my thinking of how gospel artists do chord progressions. And we're going to show you 3 today. One by Aaron Lindsey, good producer. One that uses diminished chords, and another one from the late Parris Bowens. So let's get started. There's a song Aaron Lindsey does called My Testimony, a beautiful song. And I remember at the end of the song, he used these great chord progressions. And it goes something like this. And then he uses a chord progression that sounds like this. And I used to always say when they would play that chord progression, man, this sounds so amazing. Where did that come from? It's really a 2-5-1. So what's the thinking involved here? So we're moving towards a C minor chord. Beautiful C minor chord. The C is the 1. And so 2 is a D, the 5 is a G, and the 1 is a C. And so what's happening is he's approaching this D minor 7 flat 5 with what we call sharp 9 chords. Now, what's a sharp 9 chord? Well, here's a dominant chord. Here's a type of dominant chord. Here we have a dominant chord. And if we count up from the 1, which is the A is a 1, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we take that up a half step, then it's a sharp 9. So if I have this chord here and I move this B to a C, it's called a sharp 9. But the way that gospel musicians voice chords is very important. We don't just stick it at the top here. There is some moving around we do, and actually if you watch this, it's going to be real simple. All we do is we take the dominant chord here and we take the bottom note and move it to the top, and we take the top note, which is a G, and we move that to a bottom. So here we play it like this, but we still have the C on top. So to form a sharp 9 chord, all you do is take any dominant chord, say G7, which is a G, B, D, and F. We take the G to the top, the F to the bottom, and we go up 3 half steps from the top note. 1, 2, 3, and it forms the types of sharp 9 chords that we gospel musicians like to use. And in fact, go on the website if you log in and put sharp 9 on there, and you'll see, actually I have a instructional showing you exactly how to use these. And even on YouTube, Javad Day uses these incredibly well. And so see that video where he uses it in the middle of the song. Is incredible voicing. And so these sharp 9 chords are something that you really want to learn. So here are the chords here. Left hand is going to be a tritone, right hand is going to be a minor chord, and an A minor, an inversion of A minor, and here in the left hand we have a tritone. So here it is. Oh my goodness, and the chord sounds so out there and crazy. You're not going to hear a lot of people using that. And then you use that to approach your 2, and the 2 is a D minor 7 flat 5. But watch how I play this 2. I play this 2 like this. Okay? And it's not really, it's a 2. It's not even a minor 7 flat 5 chord anymore, for those of you who know theory, because the fact that the F and the C sharp are in there. It's actually a D dominant chord, but I'm adding this flat 5 attention note here. Now remember, I'm teaching you, my channel doesn't necessarily teach you note by note. The goal of my channel is to teach you how to think, right? And so I'm just kind of showing you what I'm thinking in terms of coming up with this chord. So we have a common progression in gospel that kind of sounds like this. Okay, here's our minor 7 flat 5. So remember, this is going to be the 2. Then we go to the 5. And then we go to the 1. Now watch this. This time I'm going to approach that 2 with the sharp 9 chords. And here's the implementation here. Oh, look at that. These are so dark and nice. And I'm approaching this, right? Instead of going, I'm going. So the good thing to do is to memorize these sharp 9 chords and try them in different contexts. Now let's look at the second chord progression. The second chord progression goes like this. Oh my goodness, I love that chord progression. Sounds, and it uses diminished chords, because we in gospel we love to use a lot of diminished chords. But that same progression can go to an A flat minor. It sounds like this. That also sounds great. So what's happening here? Well, take an F diminished chord, which is have a note, go up 3, 1, 2, 3, go up another 3, 1, 2, 3, go up another 3. And then what we do to get the specific voicing is we take the second note from the bottom and we move it up an octave. So take this A flat and move it up here. Now what we're going to do this progression is go down a half step. So take all of these notes down a half step, then go back up to the original chord. And now I want you to go up a whole step, which is 2 half steps. And by the way, just so you know, if you're watching this video and this seems way over your head, I actually have a new course on my website called Novice Course, and it actually teaches you half steps and whole steps. So those of you who may be like beginners and you're wondering, does he have stuff for me? Yes, I do have stuff for straight beginners, okay? So we teach you half steps and whole steps. But basically this next chord is just going to be going up 2 whole steps, right? So, I'm sorry, 2 half steps, because 2 halves make a whole. So you go up 1 more and another one. So you're here. So it sounds like this. Down half, up whole, and then to your chord. Now this chord is this. So if we're playing a song like Amazing Grace, right, the 6th would be an F, right? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved, right? So let's see if we can use it right there. Now here it is, watch this. That saved. See, look at that. So that sounds so nice. No extra instruments, no extra stuff, just straight piano. Sounds great. Okay, the third progression is one that the late Parris Bowens played. He's an amazing musician. Study his music, because I have a song. There's a song from him called "You Have Won the Victory," and I think I transcribed it maybe 3-4 years ago. And it's got this chord progression that I really like. So check this out. He goes like this. Oh my goodness. What's the next chord? Something like that, right? I think that's it. So really beautiful progression, and he does that to start the song. Now, because these are 8 chords, they run over 2 measures, but it's a nice chord progression that you can use to end a song that's ends on a C, that you can use it to go to an E minor, okay? So it's a really cool chord. First chord is this. Here's the second chord. The third chord. Look at that stretch in my left hand there. Can you guys reach that? And then I have this beautiful chord I like here, which is a B. Well, it's actually a 13 sharp 11, but what it is a B major chord in the right hand over an A dominant in the left. You play those together for this nice, beautiful chord. Okay, Lydian sound there. For those of you who watch my Lydian dominant video, check that out, right? Because we have a whole step triad above the root note, which will create a Lydian sound, and that video on Lydian sound is incredible, and a lot of people tell me they love that video. And then we go to a D sus 13, which I voice it like this. Oh, look at that. Just see, the neat thing about these progressions is you can take these 2 chords out of the progression here. It still sounds nice. You don't have to take the whole progression. Take chords out of the progression, use them in other places. And then we have this A flat 7 chord played in drop 2 position here. F sharp, C, E flat, and A. And then the chord I was trying to find out, which is a C minor 9, added 13 sound there. See? I'm playing it without the, C major 9, not minor. And then we have this B dominant. And then we have So that's a great sound there. Wow. No, it's just nice to see all these chord progressions. I need you guys to remember something. What makes chords sound so unique and what makes them sound so nice is that it's not just about one chord. But what it is it's the connection and the synergy between multiple chords. And what you got to do is find out how to string chords together, because people are looking for the next chord and they want to see how they resolve. They want to see them being tied together by melody. That's the beauty of learning chord progressions. And I've got a couple chord progressions on my YouTube channel you guys can see. So I definitely recommend that you check these out, but definitely check out some more so you can see some more. Go ahead and check the link in the download so that you guys can see the download I have for you, so you can kind of learn these slowly and then add them slowly to your vocabulary. That's the best way to learn. So thanks again for watching. Sean here, and we'll see you guys next week.